y'all. BreadTuck Rob, man. BreadTuckLegacy.com, man. Shout out to this win, man. 27-20, Houston Texans beat the New England Patriots, man. Finally, we get a win outside of our division against Jacksonville, man. We are now 3-7. And it makes you reflect on last week's game against the Browns where we only put up 7 points, man. And it makes you wonder what would have happened if the weather wasn't bad. But that's neither here nor there because the weather was bad and we lost 7-10 last week. But this game, man, I tell you what, man, we started off, I want to say we started off quick, man. I think Deshaun Watson had the offense moving. We were doing some things, man. I think we got in the end zone. Did we get Cook in the end zone? Cook's in the end zone. I think I know we got Watson in the end zone. Man, I forget. We got QT. We had a QT sighting. And he hasn't seen the field in a long time. So he got his opportunity and he was like, look, I'm finna run with it. And that he did, man. Last week we released Carter because for a couple seasons, 2 or 3 seasons, we had him as our kickoff return and nothing to show for it, man. We brought in our one of our running backs, number 24. I don't know his name right now, but I could say I'm more satisfied with his production than Carter so far. Only time will tell. But our running game is still lacking, man. So that just shows you, man. Deshaun Johnson gonna have to throw the rock, man. And there was too many injuries. Man, we had a lot of injuries, man. I think Cobb scored, but Cobb had a foot injury. Kenny Stills had a leg injury, so that's 2 receivers out. Laramie Tunzel had the flu. It was a lot going on. But with our 2 receivers out, Cobb and Stills, we ran with 2 tight ends and 2 receivers. And I want to say that was pretty productive. And when we do that and run the no huddle, I think we be clicking, man. Especially with no running game, man. With no running game, we're going to have to figure this thing out. But our defense, as usual, man, oh my goodness, we can't, man, listen, it was multiple times where it was like 3rd and long, and because we can't cover, Cam and New England were able to, get a first down on 3rd and long. I want to say, going into halftime, the score was 21-10 or something. So that only shows you that we only put up like 6 points at halftime or after halftime. And, they came back and put up 10. But thank God we came out with the win because this came down to the wire. But coming down to the wire, we were putting a lot of pressure on Cam Newton, and we end up getting out of there with the win. So thank God, man. We play Detroit on Christmas. If we could go ahead and grab a win there, we could be 4-7. But when you look at the way Deshaun Watson played today and our offense played today, it makes you look back at those games that we lost and wonder, because a lot of those games were like by a touchdown. If you want to talk about who we should have beat, we should have beat the Titans. We should have beat Pittsburgh. Man, we should have beaten the Vikings. And that's 3 games right there. And we should have beat the Browns. Come on, man. But hey, man, I'm just here, man. We're 3-7. Let's see what we can do against Detroit, man. See if we can figure this thing out and go on a run. Yeah, but y'all know what it is. BreadTuck Rob, BreadTuck Legacy. H-Town all day. Y'all mucho, take it easy.